Sipping this whole.
Hey there, bitches and bros and non-binary hoes.
Hey, degenerates.
Welcome to yet another episode of Ha
Ha!
Simp.
Simp!
This is a podcast where you listen to two chaotic weebs simp over anime characters, video game characters, and really any 2D characters since real people will just never live up to our expectations. I'm one of your hosts, degenerate number one, Sunako. My biases are himbos, tatted baddies, and anyone who could crush my head like a watermelon with any part of their body.
And hello, I'm your other guest, degenerate number two, Kisai. And my biases are anyone that can end my life with a roundhouse kick, or any edgelords with too much emotional trauma.
And I am very, very happy to announce that we have a special guest in the studio today. When y'all voted for the Goth episode, we had to bring in the Goth expert and extraordinaire. Special guest, please introduce yourself to our degenerate simps.
Hi, I'm I will be your goth expert and special guest, degenerate number 3. I like my men to look like women, and I like my women to look like men. So nowhere, I think, is this more prominent than in the goth, subculture and atmosphere. Very excited to be here today.
Fuck yeah.
Welcome.
All right, if you are just tuning in to us, we will go over the format of the podcast real quick. So there will be 3 segments. The first segment is a small segment where we talk about random stuff, whether that be our progress in games, happenings in real life, or annoying 30 people that get on our nerves. The second segment is a segment where Kisai, I will be listing off our personal biases based on the theme for today. And the last segment is where we'll play a little game of Smash or Pass. Again, with characters based on the theme for today. If you saw the title, then you saw the theme. The theme is different for every episode, so make sure to watch them all. If at any point we simp a little too hard, though, if we just go on for hours and hours about a super character that we're just so down bad for, you will get the horny bunk, and we'll have to take a drink as punishment, or in Ice case, since you are a person of STEM, you will be answering biology questions as your punishment.
Can do.
Oh no. Such a punishment. And spoiler, we are going to get off topic a lot. And that would be too much simping on this podcast. It's kind of in the name, so you know what you sign up for. So welcome to the chaos.
You literally have 3 weebs. Not only that, you have 3 potentially neurodivergent weebs, so enjoy. But with that being said, let's get on to the first segment. So, how have you been? I think the last time we saw each other was ALA.
Wow, has it really been that long?
I think so. At least the last time we saw each other in person.
True. So true. I've been really good, actually. ALA was super fun. I mean, obviously, as you see.
Yes.
I have actually theoretically started very, very gracious with that. My next cosplay, which I don't know, will be done eventually. I'm going to try to do, maybe putting this into the world will actually force me to do it. But I'm going to start working on Vanitas from Case Study of Vanitas. Very excited. So other than that, life has been good. Just trying to summon the will to keep watching shows and keep working on cosplay, all that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. We're actually getting ready to start some new cosplays as well. Not really start, but it's more of just a casual project that we set for ourselves because we want to go to a little festival that's happening in Southern California. And it's literally just a festival where people get together to look at the cherry blossoms, eat food. It just seemed like a really good time. But there was also a cosplay contest happening, and I saw it. I was like, very tempting, very tempting. But I'm also not the biggest fan of cosplay contests. I think just because I don't believe in myself that much when it comes to my cosplays. I mean, I've been doing it for 5 years now, but I still feel like there's still a lot for me to learn and just to really get down. So we just decided instead of participating to just cosplay for the hell of it, just because it'd be fun.
Hell yeah, dude, that's the best. Just wearing your silly little outfit out into the world with no pressure, that is truly, I feel, the spirit of cosplay. It doesn't have to be painful.
Yeah, absolutely. Although I would like to see the cosplay contest happen, just because I was looking at the rules and they literally said you can't buy it. It can't be a $3 cosplay. So I'm really curious to see the local talents to see, who has literally the budget of like a millionaire and who can like buy all this foam and 3D print everything.
Oh my God, for sure. Yeah, dude, that's so fun. That's awesome. I hope you have a lot of fun with that. Very cool. Exciting.
Yeah, it would be pretty. Um, for me personally, I need to get started on my prop making stuff. So I need to start buying different foams and woods and let's see what random swords or stuff I can make.
That is so funny that you say that because literally I'm, as you're aware, part of a cosplay club. And we just went over foam props and stuff like that this past week. And that is our newest, like, I guess our next thing that we're getting into is working more with like foam and prop making. I'll let you know if I find anything, super fun and exciting that I think you have to try. Actually, one of the points I brought up was a lot of stuff that I learned from ALA, like from some of the people that, like won the competitions and stuff like that there. So yeah, definitely. I'll let you know if I find anything exciting. You'll have to show me your progress. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Well, I tried to make a katana last year or so, whatever. So let's see if I can improve any better as I progress. I'm set on trying to make the meteor blade from Elden Ring.
Absolutely.
That is the best katana in the game. You can't argue otherwise.
I want to do an Elden Ring cosplay so bad. I don't know who though. Just Simple Zest or Bloodborne, honestly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even play Elden Ring, but I think I've thought many times, what's her name? Melanie, the blue one? I'm probably getting this wrong as fuck.
I think you mean Ronnie.
Ronnie. I don't know who I'm thinking about. I might have been thinking about for another game, but
all the names are similar. It's okay.
But yeah, I'm really tempted to be her just because funky hat and forearms.
Big hat.
Big hat.
Absolutely. Dude, I would love her like to cosplay her just for that big hat. You can hide in there, It's a hot day at the con. You always got
big hat.
Yes. All good. That would be so fun, dude. It'd be great. One day, Elden Ring cosplay. We'll make it work.
Either that or the girl with the mask over her eyes with the silver whitish hair. I figured it. It's the poster that you got from ALA, actually.
Oh, that's from Dark Souls 3, I think. The Firekeeper. Yes, Firekeeper.
In case it wasn't obvious, I do not play either of these games. I just look at a girl and go, outfit.
Love that, dude. Same.
If we are listening, we should probably put together a best waifu from all the FoamSoft games.
Oh yes. So Kisa and I were talking about posting either on our Discord or our socials. Make sure to join our Discord and to follow us on our social media. We have a TikTok and an Instagram. But we're thinking of doing like a little tournament style thing where how people are like, oh, who will kick whose butt, and like they progress on into like the finale. We want to do that, but like best waifus based on like different franchises or different games. So like best Dark Souls waifu, best Bloodborne waifu, best like Black Butler, whoever. Because it'll be funny. I want to see like who basically it'll be like a little interactive with you guys, and we want to see like who y'all think is the best waifu, so you could just battle it out in the comments.
You have my vote. I don't even care what the topic is. I know this, like I feel it with my heart. I will gladly participate. Let me know. Can't wait to see.
Then I'm trying to think what else has been happening. It's just been rain, just nonstop. I don't know where it came from because I think we finally got like a slight period where it's like, oh look, it's starting to warm up, the sun's out again, and then it's just like, oh, you thought, and then just rain.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I'm out there with like standing just in the rain with the umbrella, honestly, without the umbrella in my all black, like having my moody little moment. Literally just speaking of, I was trying to take the bus the other day. Sorry, those are my dogs. I was trying to take the bus the other day And not one, but two buses passed my stop because they're like, oh, it's rainy. It's such an ordeal. Someone finally picked me up and they're like, oh, I can't believe you're out here just standing in the rain. And I was like, no, I love this. This is great. I wish it rained like this all the time. And they opened the door. They're like, get out. And I was like, no, wait, please. Please take me out. I have places to be. But yeah, I'm loving the rain.
It's literally just a scene in what was it? My Neighbor Totoro with a little leaf. Just
Yes, that was me. Just standing out there for forever. So they got me eventually. But literally, I was like, I would be here all day if I could. It's great. With the platforms, I'm just saying, also kind of goth theme, whatever. I love my platform boots. I've been wearing these like 4-inch ones that I got a while ago. And one of my roommates was like, oh my gosh, do you have rain boots on? And I was just like, if you're too big for the puddle, not going to get your feet wet. So not quite, but also probably not ideal, but it's what I have.
Very cheap.
Honestly, fucking valid. If I could, I would totally get the 6-inch stacks and just walk around just taller than everybody. Finally be just under 6 foot because I'm short as fuck.
I finally feel like I can finally like talk to someone like looking down a little bit, like not having to crane my neck up 90 degrees to like speak to people. I'm like, wow, should I be taller? Should be my natural state.
Just the fucking power of wearing goth boots, just being like, oh, hello, human. look at you, small. Hello, small.
I'm wearing platforms right now that I think about it. These are probably like 2-3 inches. Like I'm literally like not even dressed up, but I'm like, no, we got to keep the platforms on.
Yeah.
Deserve
the
to
platforms stay on during sex.
Always. They stay on always. Absolutely.
Oh my god, what was that mean for? Oh, I think it was the Dio shoe. The Dio shoes stay on during sex. I hate that so much.
I love his fucking little elf shoes. I'm obsessed. It's not ugly, it's camp, I've decided.
Speaking of JoJo, to catch up what I've been doing, I've been reading part 8 finally, trying to get through that so I can finally read part 9. I think I'm on chapter 38 or so, 40, so almost halfway, but not quite. Pretty good. Yeah, part 8. Been digging it, been liking it. Yeah, I don't know what to even start, even with that part to even talk about it. But yeah, all the characters are really cool. Female Jodo, and I think the most interesting part is always just seeing a new family tree and how it all connects.
Obsessed. They just throw it in the blender. They're like, hold on, it's everyone.
Yeah.
I haven't gone there yet, but I can't wait to see it.
But besides that, Elden Ring, I killed the fire giant.
The fire giant? I've been I finally am getting through. I'm a little devastated, not gonna lie. My like online whatever subscription like ran out and I haven't renewed it because I'm cheap and I'm lazy and well, I am in school, so I'm not, I don't have all the time in the world to play Elden Ring, tragically. But my friend was literally just like, yeah, dude, I can hop on right now and help you. And I was like, I don't want to pay. Like, I don't want to pay money for it. I just haven't played in forever. So I'm like, I have to do this by myself now. It's not that bad. But I finally, what am I? I'm like 80, 90 hours into the game, but I just spent all that time running around. I was like, maybe I should actually do some of like the plot of this game. So 80 hours into the game, I finally went into Raya Lucaria. I'm in there right now.
Congrats. I spent Valentine's Day getting to Melania and Lady Maria in Bloodborne and Elden Ring. It was a very good Valentine's Day.
With the most important girlies in the world.
I had to show them. I had to spend good quality time with them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Also, just to bring it back to JoJo, speaking of, just to be on theme for this podcast, why is Josu, I can't tell if this more of a SIP, Josu from part 8 or Anasui from part 6? Can we have a SIP off, please, between Anasui and Josu?
That's odd one.
Josu just, oh my fucking god.
Josu got problems.
Just so down bad, and not in the good way.
I think I also find it funny how the Paper Moon King arc how it makes you start recognizing people's faces. But for whatever reason, everyone's face would just look like Joshu's face. I just realized it's like, God damn, Joshu is fucking ugly.
I was gonna say I haven't gotten to part 8. I have a vague knowledge. I was like, am I thinking of the right character? And then you're like, he's just so fucking ugly. I was like, never mind. I know
Yeah.
exactly.
The one's like a weird
Yeah.
bull triangle haircut.
Yup.
Poor Joshu. Hello, welcome back to segment number 2 of the podcast. This is our personal bias segment.
Alright, for today's theme, we kind of talked about it already in the first segment, but you read the title, and if you didn't, well, now you hear it right now. The theme for today is Gothic characters. Big titty Goths, small titty Goths, Goths that give you emotional trauma. In general, 2D characters who are besties with darkness, love to brood, and won't hesitate to cut you if you dare tell them that black is not a color. Who's a Gothic character that's captured your heart, or your genitals? But remember, simp for too long, and you'll get the bonk of the horny.
Let the simping begin.
Now, we are presented with eyes made... The amount of times I've heard you talk about this man...
I can't help it.
I mean, I do not fucking blame you. Just look at this picture. He is peering into my soul, and I want him to devour me.
That's my man. Can I go ahead and say who it is? Or like,
yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start off my Gothic simplest with a true Gothic character, straight from the 1400s. The one and only Alucard Adrian Fahrenheit Tepesh, from Castlevania. I've played Symphony of the Night. I've played a few of the other games that he's in. He's in a bunch. I love the animated series. I just love him a lot. Okay. What's more goth? Then he's got, of course, his tragic backstory. You know, he's a vampire. He's got his cool cape. Fun fact, the cape changes colors in the game. He could turn into a bat. He could turn into a wolf. He can turn into mist. He's so cool. I love him so much. He uses all these different weapons. Amazing. And, you know, also, hashtag relatable. He takes those century-long depression naps like the rest of us. The amount of, like, pictures I have on my phone of him just being sad is too much to list. I am in love with this man. More than life itself. I love Alucard Castlevania.
We love depression nap.
Mm-hmm.
But most definitely, he has some respectable power.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Love to see it. Oh, I love him so much. I'm not even kidding. Right now, I have 2 separate Alucard prints directly next to like where I am speaking, and I just keep like gazing longingly at them. I spent hours of my life, days, weeks, cross-stitching his pixel art from Symphony of the Night. I'm in love with him.
God, fucking.
The people who are out here like marrying like the Miku holograms, that's gonna be me with this man. I can't wait. I'm excited.
I mean, I cannot fucking deny the fit. Yes, we love to see it. We love the hair. We love the eyes. He has such a good fucking face.
He has a beautiful face. And I think just also talking about his design, something I really love that the fan artists love to go crazy about. He's got these like crisscross belts, especially in the like animation, where when you first meet him and he's waking up from his, you know, depression nap, it looks like, because he's not wearing a shirt, he's just wearing the pants and the belts. Everyone thinks like, is that a thong? And like, honestly, good for him. I love it. It took me a minute too. I was like, did they just put him in a thong? Like, I was already enamored, but I was like, you whore? What's going on? No, it's just the belts, but you know, a girl can dream. I've seen some fan art. I'm not the only one who thinks this.
I mean, why wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
But, goddamn.
Ah,
Nice. Just avoided it.
Just missed it.
Now, Okay, listen, just listen, okay, listen. Listen, Linda, listen.
For doing a goth episode.
Listen. If I sound like a basic bitch, sue me. But if you were not simping for fucking Gwen from Total Drama Island when you were like 10, 12, however old you are when the show came out, what the fuck were you doing? And if you did simp for them, then you have a goth obsession. Hence me. So fucking Gwen, I'm so livid that she did not win. She could have won easily. Like
She should have.
Like Owen, love you dearly. I could have won. Because just she has just the energy, the power, just the fucking power. I know for a fact that I'm turning into Cody right now, but
that's some respectable power right there.
But I will fucking fight Cody within an instance for Gwen's attention. That's not an exaggeration. that little twerp, we're fighting because Gwen is mine.
It's the one that started it all. Gwen.
Just the teal back hair. Yes, hello. Just the fit. Again, the goth boots.
She pulls off the teal so good. And
Why do I keep getting attracted?
Honestly, I've always been a red, like I love the bright red, the bright pink like hair for goth. She's kind of making me reconsider. I'm like, you know what? What if that was me? What if I could do that?
I can really understand what you mean. Like, I don't know how, but Gwen is pulling off that teal, and it's just like I already said earlier. She's the one that started it all.
I think she's the first character that I've seen with like bluish lips, and I was like, huh. I did not think that would be like a good look, but you know what? With this, I think it's just because her skin's like really pale. Like teal somehow works with her skin tone.
Just
Look at that body.
But Gwen should have won, and the way that they fucked up her storyline in the second season by trying to get her with Duncan, knowing full well that Duncan was Courtney's bitch. How fucking dare you? I am mad about that to this day. They had no reason to fuck up her story like that by like trying to pair with Duncan. Just no, mine, give me.
They should have considered you specifically in the audience.
Yes. Just put me in the studio, record my lines over everyone else's, just mine. Okay, Kisai.
So I guess Olio was a little bit of a lie. Dawn, the Hex Girl from Scooby Doo, the Witches movie. Damn, this is one that started it all for me.
That's some respectable power right there.
The moment I first, that's the moment you first lay your eyes on them, and they're just this super badass chicks. It's like the three goth sisters, and in like a super awesome rock band. The Hex Girls music is just so fucking amazing, and God, just how does Dawn do that? Like, is it what do you call it, black or what hair? Like, we gotta pinpoint this down.
Oh yeah, we mentioned in the black hair episode that the internet addresses this as black hair, but I see red.
Yeah, like her hair shines red. I don't know how that makes sense.
I feel like it can work. You know, it's. I feel like it would be a deep enough red that with the light, you know, it looks red, but without the light, it looks black. Is my thought as someone with fluorescent red hair currently.
That makes sense.
She makes me. I'm like, I don't know if I want her, if I want to be her. Like I'm like gazing, you know, longingly.
Like I said, my bisexuality started from her. Just do I want to be her or do I want to be with her? Just,
You heard the first Thorn from the Hex Girls made Kisai bisexual.
But oh god, just I a little spoiler alert. Hex Girls is kind of on the majority of my list tonight, but goddamn, just how Dawn is just how she represents the vampire and the red hair, her red hair, and how she's the lead singer, her voice, her music, just how she acts. She's complete badass, complete baddie. Just
Give it
to me. She's gorgeous. Adore her.
We fucking love a vampire chick. Who the fuck doesn't?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Alright, next up on your list.
Let's go, Lady Maria, of course.
Maria.
We know we brought it up in the white hair episode, but we had to bring it back.
Of course, I love her. Lady Maria is genuinely what got me into Bloodborne. It's, I saw fan art online. I'm like, ooh, who's that? Then I was like, oh, like cool woman with big sword. Literally had no idea what Bloodborne was. Got obsessed with it. I now, know all the Bloodborne lore, all everything. Literally just for her. Yeah, I love. There's too much. I love a woman who has someone with her doing it. She's phenomenal. She's very cool. I think she has a very like solid design. Like it's very, I don't know. It says a lot with not too much, I guess. Not very typical. She's got a cool sword. What can I say? Bloodborne, great game. Yeah, I will be staring respectfully always. I love Lady Maria.
Fucking valid. I'm looking at her outfit, and I can't tell if I want her more to be like the guardian of a palace, or if I want to see her in like a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I don't know why. I think it's just a hat. Like
the hat.
I just want her to literally just raid a fucking ship.
Hat.
I want her to just hop on a ship, say, "Give me everything you have. This is my ship now. Jump off." And that's just her ship.
As she deserves, honestly. Only the world for her. I'm getting more of the like like the like knight, like the devoted knight kind of trope, something like that. I don't know if she's the knight, if I'm the knight, I'm devoted to her. Either way, gorgeous, love her. Yeah, she's great. She's so fucking powerful too. She's so like, I love watching playthroughs of people like in her fight. And I remember when I first started like playing Bloodborne, people would be like, "Oh, like, are you gonna go fight her?" And I'm like, "No, I want to be her bestie. I want to like enter the room, let her like just destroy me, and then like I'm like, never, we're friends now actually. And go on AO3, like look her up. No, like we're besties. I could not kill her if I wanted to."
I know what you mean. The Valentine's Day, I speed ran to her, and then I just prayed, and I just let her wail at me. But,
as you should.
But I do gotta agree, like her phase transitions are just so goddamn fucking amazing. Just
cool. She's got a lot of factors that I really like. Okay, she's got the fun outfit, she's got the cool sword, but like above all else, seeing her and just being like, so cool, like trapped in that list.
It is so cool.
Perfect character.
Her outfit is actually like really unique because I don't know, when I think like Victorian chicks and stuff, I always just think like like the mating outfit or like dresses and stuff. But she's pulling off like this like full vest corset with like the little wiffle
jabot.
Yeah. And the hat and the pants, just like, goddamn, she's a baddie.
She's ready to fight, and I love that for her. Not letting anything get in her way, especially me.
Oh, and
also, I love how this was for Isless, but you also stood for her, so just 2 bucks.
Sorry,
2 bucks. So Kisai is gonna take a drink as punishment, and for your question is.
Oh no.
The average human performs what basic eye function about 20 times per minute, over 10 million times a year. At year's end, your eye must be really moist.
I mean, blinking, I would assume.
Yes.
Right? I don't know, like looking.
What else does the eye does?
Function like, but yeah, blinking for sure.
Crying from the sheer beauty of this person.
Oh, yeah, 20 times a minute for Maria. Yeah, that sounds about right. Definitely.
Goddamn Lady Maria. Her swords are like the best weapons. Like out of all the FromSoft games, I want to say her swords are like the best moveset I ever played with, ever.
It's what she deserves.
Alright, up next.
Let's go. Sorry.
Okay, so I had to choose 2 different pictures for this. There's this picture, and then there's this one. So
yeah, they're different designs, or like testament from the different games.
I only ever seen. Yeah, my bad to cut you off. I only ever seen the I guess newer one.
Yeah, the one with the top hat.
Yeah.
I think it's really cute. Actually, low-key, I know I have a general knowledge of the Guilty Gear games. I know Testament from that first design with the little crop top skirt moment. That's what really just got me absolutely enamored with them. I saw somebody online say, and I don't know enough about the plot to confirm this, but I choose to believe it, because also Guilty Gear's plot is hello, what? It's insane. But somebody said something along the lines of like, Testament's look and like, you know, that we usually know him for the like, you know, little crop top, long hair, without the top hat, that one, is when they're a villain. I don't know if they're a villain in the new games, I would assume. I don't know. But anyways, the look represents, they also have like a lot more hobbies and stuff on like their wiki page. It's like, Testament's life got better and now they can like explore like different aspects of like fashion and hobbies. And I'm like screaming, crying. I'm like, that is so good for them, actually. I was fully like, Testament is so, especially the original design, but also the newer one from Strive, is so like painfully my favorite like character archetype that it's perfect. It was meant to be. I actually got Testament on accident. They had like my school had like an arcade night where they had like a bunch of games you could play for free. And yeah, I was playing Guilty Gear XX, ran out of time choosing the characters, so they like automatically picked Testament. And I was like, you could not have picked a better character for me.
It was beaten by the fates.
Absolutely. I'm like frantically, I'm like Googling everything about them, like watching all these like playthroughs, like learning trying to painfully, Guilty Gear is a little insane, but I love them for that. Trying to learn all the lore and everything. I adore Testament. I do actually really want to cosplay their new design just because it's such a fit, it's such a look. And they're androgynous, little non-binary moment. So we love to see it. Yeah, major slay. I love Testament.
I'm literally looking between these two pictures, and I cannot tell which one I like more. I'm just like, this one has abs, but also this one's just femme. But also the other one looks kind of femme. It's androgyny.
Right? Like, I love that I couldn't tell for the longest time, and then I'm like, I need to know everything possible about this character now. And also Sunako for just a little like, you've actually seen, I have a casual cosplay of Testament. From one of our Requiem cosplay nights, the one that we went to, I don't know, like a year ago or so. That was my casual Testament cosplay. So one day I'll make an actual real one.
Yes, just the power.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it here and just add in here. This doesn't count. I straight up thought your Testament cosplay was the Moxie cosplay. Just thought but I did custom and I like the original design.
Absolutely. And their moveset is so cool too, because he's very much got like a Grim Reaper like moment where like he's got all the cool like the blood and the ghosts and the skeletons. Like definitely if you look up Guilty Gear XX Testament movements, they're so cool. Side note.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I sense in a theme here.
So, okay, yes, literally everyone on my personal bias list is in Total Drama. But, in my defense, Total Drama delivers very amazing Goths. Especially this fucking queen. Okay, so, Redonkulous Race, by the way, this is Crimson from Total Drama Redonkulous Race, which is, I think, the very last season that they did before they cut off. I started watching it just out of random to see what it was about, and then I saw. So the premise of this series in particular is it's literally pairs of two, and they're literally just like going across the world and doing like different challenges in different countries. Just generic like racing challenge cartoon themes that they did back in the day. And then one of them was literally the goth couple, and I was like, yes, that one. I want that one. Especially just her fucking design, it's so fucking cute. The dress and the boots, and the fucking makeup is so fucking adorable. Love her dearly. I love how there was literally one episode where they went to Transylvania, and they were like, ecstatic, but of course in like the goth way, they're like, I'm dying with excitement. I cannot believe I'm in Transylvania. Which I love how they're so deadpan about everything, but they're just like, can't you tell how excited I am? I'm so happy.
Start blaming my like monotone voice on like, oh, it's actually so goth of me if you really think about it, and definitely not just a quirk or something. It's actually such a goth theme. No, I love that for them.
And what's super adorable about the Transylvania episode was they literally sacrificed winning the challenge just so I think the last part of the race to like, get to the finish line was to carry your other partner in a coffin. The rule was only one person could ride the coffin the entire time, but Crimson literally stopped and sacrificed winning the race just to let her boyfriend ride the coffin. Because because he's always wanted to do it, and she's like, "This is literally the only time you'll be able to ride in a coffin and actually remember it. Get in." It's just like, fucking love you for that.
Love.
That's cute.
But so fucking cute. Love her dearly. I want her outfit, and I want to be her, and I want to be with her. We'll say that.
For sure.
I dig the fit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably gonna go over the Horia bunk. I don't care, but I need to bring this up. There's also an episode where their makeup washes away, and they're like, I think ginger underneath all the makeup.
Huh.
And they're like, they're not as pasty as they are. They're like flesh toned. They just like paint their face that way. And it was so cute because for the episode, they were like hiding their shame. They're like, no, we've never seen each other not goth before. We can't. But then, after like, fighting that battle, they're like, I know we weren't allowed to see each other goth, but, I love you too much to, not like be with you, not goth. And they like had this little heart to heart moment. I was just like, ah. Cute. But, yes, I went over time, so. But I had to bring it up. It's so cute. But like, goth or not goth, I still love you. It's like,
I love that.
The plot is an essential part of simping. The characters' interactions with others. I get it.
This flavor is really fucking good. Anyways.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, so I wasn't lying. Here's our next queen coming up. This is Luna. And just to pile on for the simping for the Hex Girls in general as a group. I actually just read this the other day, and I'm surprised I didn't realize this sooner. But each one is supposed to represent a famous, supernatural creature. So Dawn is a vampire, as we discussed earlier. Luna, and I sure this was a giveaway, is a werewolf. And then, Dusk is supposed to be Miss Frankenstein, which actually makes sense now. Why? I usually never really like Dusk's Crazy Eyes for some reason. I know the Crazy Eyes. The few times I didn't fall head over heels to it, but Luna, I as much as I love Dawn, I want to be you, I want to be with you. Just Luna, just goddamn. She just seems like so chill and so kick back and like super awesome. And yeah, Luna's just really cool. She fucking shreds that keyboard as well, and she's just cool back.
Did you say she shoves the keyboard?
She shreds that keyboard. What the hell do you think?
I don't know. I thought you wanted to shove it up your ass or something.
Oh yeah.
Girl, give it to me.
But fucking love her design. I just like dark lipstick on melanin girls in general. Just chef's kiss.
I just realized Luna is just basically Sanakus, and like, goddamn.
Stop.
I'll just say the first time I saw the Hex Girls when doing the concert, I'm just like.
I also love this one, and then I'm so sorry, I forgot her name, the vampire girl. They've got that sweet, like the top lip is like it's like even darker, like on the lipstick. I'm obsessed with that look.
I fucking should.
So bad. It's so cute.
It is literally the only way to draw lips, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the Hex Girls injustice, so I'm just gonna keep on rambling till I get the 20 block because that's goddamn the Hex Girls are fucking amazing. Like, the newer ones, the songs are alright, but it got to be like the old album. The old album is fucking a banger. You guys gotta give it a listen. And Open and Fire is such a great song, and just as I always brings up, after seeing these Hex Girls, my brain chemistry was forever altered. It's never the same. The other funny scene about them was when they meet Shaggy and Scooby like in the random just like backstreet alley, and first like Shaggy and Scooby they're like, oh hot babes, let's try to act like dudes, And then when I finally like start talking to them, it's the Hex girls, and they're like all like super goth and edgy, and then like scare Shaggy and Scooby so bad, and I'm just like,
Cowards.
mommy, please. 3 of them.
You saw them run away from the goth girls, who are just like cowards, both of you.
But Hex girls, amazing.
For sure. Very cute.
This man.
Ooh. My
This
sweetie.
man.
Is there a reason this man ran out over the risotto?
Huh?
Is there a
I
reason why
feel like
this
I have a
man
lot more
ran
to
out?
say. I'll just say, okay, for Abacchio, I do love risotto, but I feel like since Abacchio's in more of the story and has more of a, I mean, I'll talk about risotto. Don't get me wrong. There's always room for them. For sure. But I feel like Abacchio, I have a little bit more to talk about, I guess. Yeah, I adore him. Literally, he's again very like my type of character. Sees him like grabbing him like furiously, like shaking him by the shoulders. I adore him. He's sad. He's got the fun little outfit. He's perfect. He's got his tragic backstory. See, that's what I'm here for. Always here for the angst.
Backstory.
I have major props, by the way. Just getting to Sunako for a moment. I was so obsessed with Abakio. I'm like, I need this outfit that I used to cosplay him. And then I don't remember how it even came up specifically, but that was like, isn't that like most of the reason you got into JoJo's? It was like, hey, check out this cool character.
Yeah, I want to say I cosplayed as Bruno with you as Abacchio first, and then I started like officially watching it.
Right.
Or I think at that point, at the very least, I think I watched part 1.
Yeah, I just remember being like, they're from part 5, so I mean, if you start it now, you won't see them for like a while. And then like literally it felt like, if not the next time I talked to you, then like very shortly after, you're like, anyways, I've caught up with part 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I made this whole part 5. And I was like, whoa, like, what is this? So yeah, Bruno and Abacchio, definitely, but you know, we're here for the Goths now. Abacchio has a soft spot in my heart. He's my phone case right now. I have like stickers of him. Yeah, I love a man with a tragic backstory. The girlies on AO3 go crazy. They're like, they see this like sad man in like a show about like punching each other good. And they're like, I'm gonna put him through so much turmoil and give him so much growth as a character. And I eat it up every single time. The amount of fics I've read, just because it's a fun concept. You've got the regret, the angst, the like Bruno picking him up when he's down kind of moment, like making something out of himself because he doesn't have any value otherwise. Oh, gorgeous, wonderful, amazing. I love to see it. I love Abacchio, even though rewatching it recently, he only has like what, like 1 or 2 like fights. He's not actually in it much, but that just, you know, sometimes you pick a side character and you get to choose their personality for them. Like you get to extrapolate more from what you've seen. So yeah, I feel like he offers a really good foundation for like a lot of other core themes of like dealing with your sadness and angst, but still making yourself something, I guess. And also, he's got that fantastic little outfit that I've spent so much of my life trying to make real, that I am a little bit biased. But I adore him and his stupid little hat. He's perfect. I love Abacchio.
But you've been I mean, let's face it, every time Abacchio comes on the screen, wake up feeling so horny. Finally, I have a valid use for the sound. Let's see. Biology.
No.
Right. What creature within equine name has no teeth or stomach, mates for life, and is the only species on Earth where the male carries the unborn offspring?
Oh, seahorse.
Yes. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying equine.
I had no idea.
Literally, I was thinking equine with like an equine name. I don't know why my first thought was manatee, and I was like, that is not a horse.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was like the no teeth. I was like, what's going on here? But yeah, nope, that is a seahorse.
Yeah, I can say equestrian just fine. I can say equestrian, but I can't say equine, apparently.
I don't know.
I do want to add in, the first time Sanaka showed me a picture of Abacchio and Bruno, it was like the gel panel the gel cover art of them. And I say, Awaki drew them so androgynous. I thought them both were just two chicks.
Yeah.
That's
like,
my favorite
cool.
part about part 5. I love all the designs and how just like you can't really tell at first.
But like every time I see a Basho, and I'm like, how did I ever think he was a chick? like I understand Bruno, but like I just that one cover art, Awaki just drew a Basho so androgynous.
I mean, we're literally talking about the part where someone literally like tweeted, "Oh, for today's lesbian of the day, Narancia for part 5." I was like, lesbian?
It looks like a lady. It's fitting for Aerosmith. That's cute. No, my favorite thing also about Abakio, going way over time, is that he doesn't have a combat stand, so in his fight, isn't he just like physically punching, what's his name? I don't know, he's just beefy. Because Moody Blues isn't a combat stand. I love that for him.
Mm-hmm.
Simple, to the point. We don't need an elaborate gimmick. I'm 6 feet tall and beefy as hell. That's all you need.
No, fucking valid. Just, I like to bring up also how stands are manifestations of the person. The fact that Moody Blues is so fucking caked up, you know what that means.
I was going for like the emotional route. I was like, yeah, the fact that Moody Blues really represents his like hatred of himself and his like regret, and you're like, and he's caked up for sure. I'm fascinated. I love that.
Nah, just
Girl, look at that body.
But no, for the stand, I was gonna mention, did they add him in the newest rendition of the game or no? You're still not, right?
I need to double check. I actually have it. And
I don't have it, so I can't say, but
because I think they didn't include him at first, and I was like, why not? I know it's not like a fighting stand, but you can make him like super cheaty by just making a stand literally just recreate like whatever the other player does.
Right? I think about that a lot. Moody Blues can be pretty good if expanded upon properly.
Yeah. But
okay.
In conclusion, sad goth man. Love to see it.
Love him. Let's go, Thanatos, my beloved. Sorry, I know I keep like, I see the picture and I'm just like, oh, I love this guy, as if that's not the whole point of it. Every time, and again, I literally have a Thanatos print right in front of me. What's more goth than death itself? I love him so much, and I love Hades. Such a fun game. If you haven't played it, highly recommend it. Yeah, I feel like between like Abakio and like Thanatos, Sephiroth's not on here, but I love him too. I'm like, can you see I kind of like have a little bit of a type.
No.
Also, because in the game they say he used to have long hair too, and I'm like, let me see it. Anyways, I love him. He's just like he's just like a cat, you know. Especially at the first, it takes so long to even get to him in the game because he's just brooding like off screen, which like of course you know you get into all the plot of it, and it's very good as it unravels. But I just remember seeing him in like fan art and stuff, and like before I had gotten to him in the game, and I was like, when's this guy gonna show up? And doing his like whole side quest takes forever because he's just so like in his feelings, angsting off screen. And you know, he's a busy guy. It's death. But yeah, no, I love Thanatos. I really, really, really want to cosplay him. He's amazing.
As for the design, I am fucking loving the scythe, the weapons. Hello. I love how he has skulls on his knees. It's giving me Bakugo from My Hero when he said, I want to kill with my knees.
There you go. Oh, I forgot to mention a very key point of Thanatos, speaking of killing people and him being death and all. Kind of a spoiler, I guess, if anyone's planning on playing Hades and wants absolutely no spoilers at all. But once you max out like his supports, I'm thinking Fire Emblem, I don't remember what they're called in Hades, but like his friendship or whatever. A few of the characters will give you plushies. And then, yeah, and I made, his name is Mort, and it's cute, haha, death. But I made a Mort plushie in hopes of ever actually cosplaying him. But if you like use the plushie as an item, it'll summon the character to like help you, like in the actual game. And Thanatos is just such, I mean, all of the summons are really OP, but I just think it's really funny, like, you're just some guy fighting Zagreus, and then he summons Death itself, and Death comes just, like, one-shots you instantly, like, gives him a little kissy, and then just, like, leaves. Like, it's, he's got layers. I love it. I love him so much. And he's so like finicky to like support at first because he's just so angsty. He's perfect. Sorry, again, I love Thanatos.
We love angst. We love it here. I mean, it's a goth episode. If you're not goth and angsty, what are you doing?
Doesn't he has like, maybe not glowing, I might have made that up, but he's got like pretty like light yellow eyes. It's a very gorgeous look. Yes, like piercing.
Oh,
And he just looks so tired, honestly. He's got a busy schedule. I get it.
I did literally just crossed over.
Mm-hmm.
But in our defense, he.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Waxy buildup in the human ear is actually a form of wet moisture exuded from pores on the skin, usually associated with exercise or high temperatures.
Exercise, it's not sweat. You're saying, like, what is earwax?
No.
I heard that too.
No, the answer is actually sweat. That's why I was confused. But
Right? I didn't know that. I was like, oh, I know
I did not
earwax
know
is
that
like
either.
it's like a lipid, isn't it? Or like a wax? Well, duh.
Build
But
up.
like I didn't know it comes from sweat. I thought sweat was like more saline. I don't know, I guess.
Earwax comes from ear or from sweat? I did not know that.
You know, a lot of stuff, it's crazy. A lot of stuff comes from other stuff. Like, you're like, those liquids should not be around. I can't confirm this 100%, but I feel like I heard, and I guess it kind of makes sense, but like, if you're pregnant and breastfeeding, you know, like the milk's got to come from somewhere. I've been told it comes like, it's comes from blood. It's like, obviously goes through many, many, many other processes, but I'm like, yeah, I guess where else would it come from? But
Yeah.
it's, I don't know, crazy to think. You only have so many things going on, that they turn into other things. Very cool. I don't know. I didn't know that one. Interesting.
Oh, I guess so. Because apparently if you have moist earwax, then you sweat a lot more. But if you have dry earwax, then you sweat less.
Yeah, you know, that aligns with the few things that I know from personal experience.
Valid.
Interesting.
You're learning on Hot Sip. Bet you didn't know you could do that.
Yeah,
Bet you know you can learn while listening to degenerates simp over characters.
it's like cells at work, honestly. We'll be the next one. I don't know, in the middle of like, hey, look at these cool hot anime characters. And we're like, hi, here's a biology fact. Anyways,
Yes.
bet you didn't know.
Okay, so I talked about Crimson, and now I'm gonna steal her boyfriend for a second. But honestly, I want to be in this Goth sandwich so badly. Just let me be the meat in this Goth sandwich, please. Okay, red and black hair. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Always need it. The fact... I love how I chose the winter outfit, and even then he's still wearing, like, his goth boots with, like, all the buckles on it.
I love it. I love the boots.
Fucking love to see it. Eyeliner to the max, as one should. And literally all just underneath the eyes. I don't think there's literally any, like, winging out. It's just eye bags plus eyeliner, so he just looks sleepy and depressed. Love to see it. Black lipstick. Yes, we love a man with less makeup. We love a man with fucking piercings. I did not know it was on his chin. I've never seen that.
Interesting.
I kind of wish it was on his lips, but piercings are piercings. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. I want his belt. I want his outfit. I think his normal outfit, instead of the gray shirt, he actually wears a fishnet shirt. So his stomach is just like fully out underneath the tank top. Which, fucking love it. We need, as one should. And what I love, okay, I think one of my favorite factors of his character was the fact that even though he's goth, he has, like, this innate ability to attract cuddly animals. Like, animals love him for some reason. Which I know is, like, not the most goth thing in the world, but I just found it so fucking cute. And the picture that I chose, he has a bunny, and that's because the one time he actually used his, you know, power to, like, win a challenge, he was, like, hoarding rabbits together. And there's one rabbit out of all of them that's a black rabbit, and immediately he's like, goth rabbit, that's mine! And the bunny named Loki, it's just so fucking cute. And I love how it's literally just, like, a goth, like, edgy-ass emo bunny that literally, like, taunts alligators.
Emo bunny. I love
That's
that.
not, I like the bunny.
It's literally a bunny with Kiss makeup, and we love to fucking see it. But anyway, from Total Drama for Darkless Race, just, yes. Love them. Goth couple, they should have won.
So what is the ridiculous race again?
Ridiculous race, as I mentioned, it's literally just like, you know how cartoons always did that one episode where they're like, oh, these characters will like race around the world and like complete challenges to like win like a grand prize. I don't even remember what the prize was. I want to say money, but I cannot be bothered to remember. But yeah, they're literally just travel around the world. Just like there's one episode where they went to Iceland and the Goths, as their challenge, they had to eat like weird Alaskan foods like a goat head and like eyeballs and shit. And of course they like didn't bat an eye.
Nah, who cares? This is average Sunday lunch.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered. It was funny because when they went to either Iceland or Alaska, I can't remember, but yeah, I didn't bond, but
Alaska.
But it's really funny because when they went to that challenge, to complete a challenge, they had to talk to, I think, Bjork. I forgot what nation she's from, but she's like, I think Icelandic, or you can correct me in the comments, but just quirky little lady from the cold lands, and they like had to speak to her, but she spoke in like not English. But Crimson actually knew like how to speak that language, and it was literally just because all of her favorite like rock bands were like Icelandic.
I love that, dude. That's great.
She's just like, obviously, all the cool like goth bands are from Iceland. You didn't know that? It's like, good searching. But goth couple, want to make a goth trouble? Okay.
Okay.
Kisai.
If you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Okay. I'll just leave it at that. Oda from Sometime Saga. If you catch another episode on Camp Buddy, right?
Yeah.
It's similar vibes to Camp Buddy. Similar type of game. But Oda, for the Goth episode, goddamn, can you just look at this vampiric stuff?
Oh yeah, we had to do. So this is literally a DLC where you literally think she's a vampire, and that's what she looks like. But on a daily basis, that's her appearance.
Okay, my liege.
We had to go in some pure degeneracy in this podcast. So if you know, you know. But I love the gray or silver streak. Definitely giving that Miss Frankenstein or a vibe as well. And yeah, if you know, you know.
let's just take a moment. I mean, her fucking fishnets, her skull T-shirt, her tattoos, the goth makeup. Yes, 1,000 times yes. In her storyline, I love how she first kind of comes off as like the one that just like fucks around, like not taking life seriously, kind of lives off of her dad's money, and just like, which by the way, I want to point out, she's like, like, oh yeah, my dad's rich, so I sometimes lend money off of him, and you're like, oh, what does your dad do? He makes male lingerie. Like,
okay,
love that.
In high demand.
Fucking love that. But I love how she, at first, just like kind of like messing around, not taking things seriously, and she literally turns herself around just to get the attention of her friend that she's been crushing on her entire life. And her friend's like the kind who kind of had to take on the responsibilities of being an adult, having to kind of parent her little sister, trying to make it through life by working at a tattoo parlor. And you literally help her out to bring business into her tattoo parlor, and as Odette's contribution, she literally like buckles down and gets her license to do piercings, and gets a piercing gun so that she can help her out. But it just, in general, just super cute, super wholesome. Like, she went from, like, you know, fucking around with, like, multiple dudes on a daily basis to, like, but deep down inside, I just wanted to be lesbians with my friends. So, just goth lesbian, we love to see it. She cute.
Goth lesbian has been blessed with great assets as well.
I mean, just...
Like baby girls with the curvatures.
Ah, damn, with that. Good.
Just went over. We are getting bunked a lot, but hey, it's Goths. What the fuck do you want us to do?
Right? We can't help it. There's so much to go over.
Speaking of, now I can't tell. Honestly, it's a tie between who you mentioned more, this character or Alucard, but I think they're both equally tied.
Oh, I love them both. I love them both for very similar reasons, I guess. Um, I feel like, just a side note before I get into this one, like when you were mentioning the last character, I was like, should I have just put like actual like Frankenstein's monster itself from the novel? Because I'm just saying, I've been on a bit of like a Frankenstein binge lately. I actually really liked it, so I'm like almost tempted for a second. But anyways, getting back into this one, yeah, I'm trying to go for like a bit of a different direction, I guess. I know this is Lan Wangji from the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. If you're familiar with the novels, it's a set of Chinese novels by the author MXTX. She has 3 different series, and Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation is her second. Lan Wangji is I guess, the love interest, but he is very much like a phenomenal character on his own. I dream of him constantly. He's perfect. I wanted to go for something that doesn't, everyone, we've seen a lot of black and red and purple and green and stuff like that. And he wears all white. And I feel like he really, it's gothic in its own, connotation, its own like cultural thing. But, yeah, just kind of put a little different in there because he does embody, I feel, a lot of the like aspects of like goth, I guess, despite not looking it. Yeah, I love him so much. He's a very quiet, like, seemingly stoic character, but he does have, like, a lot of very intense emotions. You just don't see them, I guess. I think the key descriptors, I guess, that would put him in this is that one of the, like, main characters describing him initially says that he always looks like he's ready for a funeral because, they wear white for funerals. And the other one is that everyone says, of course, he's so handsome, but he always has the look on his face like his wife just died. And of course, if you know the series, then something kind of similar is going on. He's so great. He's got like such a big heart, I guess, but doesn't speak often. So a lot of people can mischaracterize him easily. But especially after essentially, it's not even a spoiler. It's the first line of the novel, the death of the person that he's in love with. He's just such a sad boy about it. For 13 years, everyone's like, oh my god, he ruined his life for this person and then they died. Gorgeous. It's got all the I don't know, all the best pieces of it. It's very, very tragic, very angsty. And yeah, I love him a lot for it. It's great. sorry to love watching this man suffer, but such a beautiful experience. My absolute favorite thing, there's a lot of am I getting bonked? I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna keep talking.
Keep on going.
I have to. I'm sorry. I have so much to say about this character. I'm not kidding. I've literally FaceTimed my friends. None of my friends are into the MXTX novels. Just for the record, I subject everyone to this, hence why Sunako and Kisai have heard me talk about him so much.
Yeah.
But for hours long, like, not even rants, but just like, oh, this story, it means so much. I do that all the time. And then there's so many different adaptations and everything, especially for Grandmaster. Point of it being, I was just wearing it. I have a sweater that somebody made on Etsy from one of the very few lines he says in the whole show, at least in the live action adaptation, which is this other guy. He's kind of, I don't even remember what specifically he was saying, but he's kind of being a little bitch, And Lan Wangji just turns around with the like, you're not even qualified to talk to me right now, like kind of situation. Like you are not even qualified to like talk to me be in my presence. And I'm just like, oh my god. I wish I had the confidence to say that. Like, he did that. I feel he's just really sad. He loves the, obviously the main character. And, anybody who gets in his way, he's not gonna stand for it. It's great. He's just, it's great. I love Lan Wangji. Unexpected goth, I feel.
Definitely an interesting choice. I think you really sold it.
It's a lot of plot. I love Grandmaster. It takes a lot of investment to learn all the characters. I can't even, it's one of my favorite series. I can't necessarily like promote it, be like, yeah, it's great. Everyone should get into this. It's definitely not for everyone. But for those who like it, for those who like a lot of world building and like lore and tragedy, big, very high up there on the list. Yeah, highly recommend it.
Right, as your bunk question, let's see. Adenine, Cytosine, Gyoni. I'm not gonna be able to say this properly. I'm tipsy on soju. And thymine are the foreign nucleobases that DNA is comprised of. The first three are also components of RNA. However, instead of thymine, the fourth component of an RNA strand is what nucleobase represented by the letter U?
Uracil.
Yes.
I got you. I could draw, if I really had to, I'm just saying, I could draw the nuclear structure. We get quizzed on that all the time. But
yeah. I literally just chose it because that's something that I feel like everyone knows. Even if you didn't major in biology, that's the one thing that you took away from biology.
Right? And those little matching questions on the tests are always so fun. They give you like GTA, like U, well, it wouldn't be a T and a U, GTA and C, and then you have to like draw the line and like draw the matching ones. That stuff was fun. I'd remember that even if I didn't, relearn that for the 16th time this past week.
I'm sorry, how is this a biology question? A Philadelphian R&B group spent over 50 cumulative weeks atop the Billboard Hot 100 charts with their iconic style of emotional ballads and a cappella harmonies. The band was named after a New Edition song title. The answer being voice. Yeah. How's that biology?
I can't say I've learned that in school for sure.
Not even remotely close. Anyways. And I know we kind of mentioned them before, but since it is the Goth episode, I just wanted to mention once again Sunako from the Wallflower. Love her dearly. Goth queen, loves to make horror movies, and is just around goth, loves darkness, love her. And we also want to give another shout out once again, since I is here, to Damien from Dream Daddy.
Let's go.
We love a goth trans man. We love to fucking see it.
I love Damien with all my heart and soul. We doing honorable mentions? Can I throw in a few more?
Yeah, please do.
Sorry. I'll be quick, I promise. But for honorable mentions, definitely top of my list would be D from Vampire Hunter D if I can't pick Damien, of course. I loved Bloodlust. It's a gorgeous movie. Even if you watch the, I think, was it 80s or 90s, the other original movie, it's great. I have some of the books. He's so cool. He's got that so cool factor that I love in characters like Lady Maria and everyone else with a cool sword and everyone. It's great. I love D. I would also probably say Hellsing Alucard from Hellsing. There we go. Very fun. Starting to get into that only recently, surprisingly. And then, yeah, I want to say like also kind of the entire cast of Case Study of Vanitas. It's also very high up there. I guess specifically more in line with the characters from the more like Lolita characters, probably Chloe. But yeah, those would be my other honorable mentions.
As it is very obvious, we love a goth.
Mm-hmm.
All right, welcome to the last segment of the podcast. It is now time for Smash or Pass.
And if you're unfamiliar with the concept of Smash or Pass, well, let me give you a brief explanation. You poor simple soul. Smash would mean you can do whatever you please, you hump them, you fuck them, just, smash. That is the one. Pass, on the other hand, you just rather, just be fun. So, at the extreme end, just throw them off the cliff. No, just a absolute no, dumpster fire, avoid. So that's the difference between Smash or Pass. And for this segment, the Honey Block timer is now cut in half, so it's only 1 minute and 30 seconds that we all have. So,
right, let us get down to the simping. First up, we have Abigail from Stardew Valley. I have not played the game. You're more of an expert than we are. Care to chime in?
Oh, absolutely. Like, Abigail's my wifey. Like, I'm dating her in the game. We have our little purple hair, our little farm together. She's sweet. I love her. Definitely Smash.
I fucking love the purple hair, and I see a choker, so definitely Smash.
She's got a sword too, if that helps. I know, kind of like spoilers for her like support, but she's a bit of the adventurous type. We love a woman with a sword in this house.
We do love a sword.
Well, now I learned that extra information. I guess that was Sanaka, not me. But yes, I'll have to go smash as well.
Why is my computer not being a computer? Thanks for that. Alright, up next we have Celestia Lunenburg from Danganronpa. I wasn't able to get much detail on her other than the fact that she has like split personalities kind of, and there's like one picture of her where she's just holding a knife. So, if that helps. I do love the hair. I like how she has a tie and she's doing a little maid look. Not my typical tea, but smash, why not?
I think I gotta go with a pass.
I was never a Danganronpa girly. I wish. Honestly, it was Danganronpa adjacent, so like a lot of my friends liked it. So I only know her on a very like surface level. I would want to be besties with her. Maybe not besties, but I think she's cute. I don't know. We could like swap wardrobes or something. But probably not a smash from me. But like a little besties moment.
Alright, up next we have Anna Fellow. That's a weird last name. From Black Butler. Season 2. I did not watch season 2, so that's why, so I'm not the most familiar with her. But when I looked her up, it said that she was a masochist, but not in the sexual way. And I do not know what that means.
I watched Black Butler season 2, and she altered my brain chemistry at a young age. I'm just saying. I didn't remember her name, literally, went to look this up, but I saw her instantly. I was like, oh, like, flashback memories, being, 13, reading Black Butler. Smash. Like, spamming the smash button. It permanently altered my brain chemistry. I love her.
She's really fucking cute. I would smash.
My first impressions, I haven't seen Black Butler season 2 either, but first impressions, Dignit, smash.
Next, we have Misa Amane from Death Note. I think arguably one of the most popular goth girlfriends that I've seen. You definitely see her a couple of cosplayers walking around. Yeah. I did watch Death Note, and I think one of the main memories I have of her is just the scene where she walks into like the room where like Kira is like discussing, I don't know, tactics to killing L, and she's like in a lingerie. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed, and Kira's just like, yeah, leave, like, don't matter, and then everyone's just like, wife. It's like, damn, not all of your friends sipping over your little wife more than you. Like, they were married at that point, and he's just like, yeah, like, how dare you? You have a goth girlfriend right in your lap, you're just gonna diss her like that?
Terrible.
Smash.
Don't worry, Misa, I can treat you better. Smash.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, just easy answer. Smash.
Leave your husband. Let me show you the way that the lesbian is. Alright, so this one's new for me. This is Morrigan from Dragon Age. I'm not aware of this franchise, but I see her appearance and I'm digging it fiercely. She has fire powers. Love that. I would be a little scared, but smash.
Just a little scared.
If you're not a little scared, then what is the point?
It's a good woman right there. Yeah, I'm also not a Dragon Age, like I haven't gotten into it, but she seems cool. But I think just because I don't know much about her, I'm gonna pass, but like besties moment, maybe we can be friends.
Also, I'm just not noticing, I think her bikini underneath the red thing is mesh, and it kind of looks like a skull.
Love that for her. Iconic.
I don't know, it just looks like a smiley face. When we eventually upload the YouTube video, you'll see what we're seeing, but look cute.
I haven't really played Dragon Age too much either, so I don't know much. Cool Social Witch appearance though. Smash.
Alright, up next we have Kurumi Tokisaka. Nope, Tokisaki. I can speak Japanese. No, I cannot. From Data Live. I'm getting tsundere vibes, and that scares me more than it should. So I had to pass.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a hard pass for some of these characters, especially this one.
Yeah, she's looking a bit young for me. I'm gonna also say pass.
Also, just the picture we chose, it's giving me Yandere Simulator, the game when you can actually summon a demon in the game, and that's essentially what you look like. You're literally floating in midair, and you have those black hands literally creating a circle around you, and you're just floating. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, pass. Rory Mercury from Gate. I had to note that she is 965 years old. Feel like that's important to note. I want her outfit more than I want to date her.
Felt that actually, like exactly same. Like I want to like approach her in like the way where you're like, oh, dude, where'd you get that outfit? That's so cute. As opposed to like, hey, girl, what's up? You know, she's
For that.
like the fit. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of like the 100 years old, but she looks like a teenager. Not my thing either. But so definitely smash besties moment. She's cute though.
Yeah, I dig the fit. I would like it too, but I think I could go with pass.
Alright, this is Road Camelot from D. Greyman. Is this just me?
I
Is
love
that
her.
me stronger than me? Oh, fucking kill me. But no, I've seen melanin, and I've seen purple hair, and I see yellow eyes, and love that. Love that in a anime person. Not sure. I haven't watched D. Greyman, so I'm not the most knowledgeable on the character, but from what I'm seeing, um, I get a. I feel like I'd get a drink with her more than Smash.
That I feel she would love that. I was obsessed with D. Greyman, core personality trait of my youth. Road, I was very conflicted because she is a little bit evil, and of course, when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, she's bad. But now I'm like, she's a little mischievous. She's a little evil, but we love to see that, girl boss. I could not, for how young I was when I was super into D. Greyman, could not in my right mind like smash. But I would very much have a bev with her. We'd be chilling, a little bit evil, a little bit scared, but she's very cool.
Yeah, I would say she seems like a cool person to get drinks with.
And her little umbrella that talks, just for the record, if you're going out with her, you get Lero as well. He's chatty. So, anyways,
That created a very unfortunate situation in my head. I'm not gonna say it out loud. And next, okay, apparently, I think this person had like two separate names, but they're known as Black Gold Saw. I do not know what that means, but that's according to the internet. So blame the internet, not me. From Black Rock Shooter. I want the outfit more than her again. I don't want the fit.
yeah, she looks really slay, honestly. I'd want to be more her friend than a smash, though. I don't know. I don't know enough about her. I don't know how old she is, all that stuff. But yeah, we could be besties, maybe.
From the small research I saw, the different swords, giant swords she has are pretty cool. But yeah, I think this gotta be a pass.
Let's see. Rinko Agasara from Shiro Bako. Pass. Sorry.
I'm also pass. She's yeah. I want to give her a head pat more than anything else. She looks like a
Yeah.
child.
Head pat. That's all. Head pat and move on.
I'll
So
give her.
pass.
I'll give her a cookie. Okay, so this is
Okay.
Le Riel Mayer from Argo Proxy. Okay, embarrassing detail. For the longest time, I thought this was a dude. Not even kidding.
Dude.
I generally thought they were doing the thing where they made a person like so overly pretty that it turned out to be a guy. Because, like anime likes to do that. But like now knowing that she's a female, I'm smashing.
God tier trope. I love that. No, I wanted to be an ergo proxy like baddie so bad. I always saw like the cover art for it and I was like, wow, that looks like the coolest thing I've ever seen. I just never got into watching it. But yeah. I love her. She's iconic. probably smash.
I mean, from the pic that we have, she's literally wearing a suit with a corset over it, and she has a fucking gun and the blue like smoky liner. Just yes,
that
please.
smoky eyeliner is what's doing it for me. Like, goddamn.
Just smash. Just
That's some respectable
You know the
power
meme of the girl doing the other girl's makeup, like on the bed? Like, that should be us, I feel.
yes.
Yes.
Maybe not even smash, just I want her to do my makeup, but like ominously leaning over me. That'd be great.
But yeah, never heard of her or anime, but has my interest.
And I have to watch it just because of how she looks. Just damn.
Absolutely.
All right, we have Nana Osaki. I can speak from Nana. I've seen the manga pop up whenever I go to Barnes and Noble, and I always see her on Hulu, but I never watched it. But the fact that she's like a fucking rocker chick with like 3 fucking helix piercings, smash.
Absolutely.
Smashing.
She's a baddie.
She's so fucking cute.
I love her, for sure.
I love Nana. The whole anime, the manga is just so good, so great. But it's funny saying that I love Nana since both the characters are named. But this one, goddamn, now she's a baddie, and as Sanaka pointed out, I was learning more just about Hawako, aesthetic and backstory. Just damn. Smash.
Just piercings, smoky eyeshadow, tattoo, choker. Yes, ma'am. Next. Okay, so this is a little bit of a throwback. If you're a 90s child, you would know. This is Amber McLean from Danny fucking Phantom. I want this outfit so bad. I want the boots more than anything in life. I want the boots, I want the guitar. Just, yes, please, queen.
I always wanted her hair and makeup growing up. I saw the picture and the song is still playing in my head however many years later. Like, I don't know, again, she's also kind of out here altering my brain chemistry. But her hair, how it's all like fiery and the cool makeup.
Yes.
Love it.
I mean, and I read a little bit into her backstory, how she was like just like the misunderstood kid who just wanted to rock out. I'm just like, bitch, I fucking feel you. Do that shit. Rock out. Play your fucking music, queen.
Holds definitely has my interest.
You had my interest, and now you have my erection. You mean attention? Is what my dick's getting at. Okay.
Dang it. Love it.
I had
the
to
curveball.
put this in just because I love this anime so fucking much. I have the Goth Lolita sisters from the Wallflower. I just love them so dearly. I would definitely not smash. This is a pass on so many levels because they're just fucking crazy as fuck. They're crazy, those stalkers, throw them away. But I just had to throw them on just because I love just how crazy they are, just going goth, loli, as they walk.
Goth, loli.
But they're adorable more than anything else. Despite their craziness, they're funky. I love them.
So yeah, pass.
we're in agreement, just nah.
Yeah, I'm a pass.
Okay, fucking Zero QU from Vampire Knight.
This is more your two thing.
Okay,
I never read Vampire Knight. Watched it.
I started reading it, and then I literally just lost it when this bitch started fighting with his twin brother because I couldn't get into it. I was done at that point. I was like, oh my god, you're so fucking dramatic.
I loved it. I fell for it. This was my Twilight vampire. We're gonna ignore all the problems with Vampire Knight, okay? I had no media literacy, but Zero, he was my Edward Cullen. I loved him absolutely. Soft spot in my heart. It's kind of for the same reason. Like, my first instinct is like, oh yeah, hit the smash button. But then I'm also like, this is such a childhood memory. I feel like I couldn't, but I was obsessed with him.
That looks like a fair. No, yeah, they were. I didn't want to say this out loud, but they were literally the profile picture for my Wattpad for the longest fucking time. I think they still are.
I love that for you. God, wait. Okay, isn't his brother's name? He's Zero and his brother's like Ichiru or something, isn't it? I was just like, the
I think
way
so.
in high school I took Japanese and the way I was like, their names are 0 and 1. That's so, girl, that's nothing. Okay, but I was obsessed for a while, even after. I was like, wow, it actually says so much if you think about it. The way I'm still defending this man years after he's from like not even that good of a show altered my brain chemistry for sure.
Yeah. Also, went over the time limit. So your biology question: what is the eighth element on the periodic table of elements?
The eighth element on the periodic table, off the top of my head, that's chemistry, first of all. I did take OChem, so I should know this. I want to say seventh is nitrogen, so then eighth should, wait, eighth, it's not oxygen, right?
It
It's
is.
gotta be, it's oxygen? Really? Oh, okay, slay. Never mind. I actually do know chemistry, I've decided. Never mind.
We're people of STEM here. We're big brain. That's why we're doing this degenerate ass podcast.
Exactly.
Funny enough, I was like, I think that's carbon. But
Carbon 6.
I think
yeah.
it's 6. Yeah, it's got those 4 free electrons. Why we are carbon-based life forms. Yeah, I know stuff.
We big brain.
Don't take my Vampire Night obsession to mean I don't know.
Alright, so up next we have Evangeline McDowell from Negima Magister. Negimagi. That is a long ass name. Never want to say that again. Looking a little too young for me. They look like they could be my little sister, so pass.
Yeah, hard pass.
Pass. But what's funny, I literally just thought, did any of you guys watch Shugo Chara Shugo? Is it Shugo Chara or Kiara? It's too young. She looks exactly like maybe just my old brain. Utao. Another good girl could have been for this like goth episode. She's very slay. Both of those are still a pass though, because they are babies. But she's cute. I like the fit. It's giving like early mid 2000s.
No, yeah. In case it wasn't obvious, I know like one of the bigger tropes when it comes to goth characters in anime is to do the whole Alina thing. But if you literally look like a fucking infant,
I don't fuck with you.
just nah. We're not putting up with that. Not today. We're not getting hit up by the FBI. Just no. So just a little bit of a funky choice. This is Perona from One Piece. The fit, first of all. I just want the fits. I want the hat. I want the umbrella. I want the dress. I just want the fit more than anything else.
The shoes are reminding me of the I don't know if I would call her goth, but like the moody girl from Miraculous Ladybug when she gets akumatized. I forgot her like villain name, but I feel like at least from the shoes and like the little umbrella thing, it's giving me that. Kind of cute. I like the fit. Hard pass though. I apologize. I think One Piece's like art style, especially with women, is ugly. But I love the hair actually. Her hair is really cute.
It's really nice because I arguably this is one of my more favorite character designs of One Piece, apart from like the more recent drawings. But I just want the fit.
I like the fit. I dig it. What the hell? Smash.
Okay, this.
Let's go.
Who's this?
Celti Sturluson from Durarara. Smash. Fucking.
Yeah, through the roof smash.
I do not
When I
care.
watch Durara, she's hot now. We love to see it.
Just head or no head. I will give her head. Head or no head, she can fucking get it.
I don't know head.
Just, fuck. The fucking motorcycle, first of all, yes, please. I would love to be a roadie so fucking bad. The all leather One Piece, the fucking helmet, just the power that she has, the energy that she has, quite literally because she is a spirit. But damn, yes. But,
Absolutely.
But don't know who this character is, but definitely. What? I don't. I'm not a fan. I can't talk. But I'm not a fan Oh, I don't know much of the series, but from what I'm seeing, I'm getting like Catwoman vibes as well, and just like, goddamn.
She's got a cool motorcycle. What more do you want? And a cool scythe.
Just yes, please.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, pass immediately. Okay, so this is I
Yeah,
mentioned
pass.
I mentioned Sunako from the Wallflower in the Black Hair episode, so shout out to her again. Love her dearly. This is not that Sunako, unfortunately. This is Sunako Kirishiki from Shiki, who I had to note down is 100 years old, but she's in a 13-year-old body. Pass.
Pass.
Just nope, absolutely not. Hello. Okay, Elsa Granhirt from Ray Zero, starting life in another world. Okay, freaking these isekai titles are getting out of hand. I don't think that's even the longest isekai titles, but isekai titles nowadays are just like the day I got reincarnated in another world where I am no longer an office worker, but I am the swordsman of the magical dragon. It's just like stop.
Love that.
But also, Smash. I don't know why. I think it's just the cape more than anything. Just the cape and the heels. I'm just getting some respectable power vibes right there.
What's a power? But definitely the sorceress or wizard chick or witch chick design, especially the pub design, I always dig. So I think I would go for Smash You.
I'm so conflicted, not gonna lie. This is gonna sound so like corny, but I love a purple and red and black color palette more than anything else. So my first instinct was gonna be pass because I don't know anything about the character or anything like that. Like she's definitely hot, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. But I am actually leaning a little more towards Smash, if nothing else than just.
I just looked it up. For a type of villain, it says deranged serial killer.
Oh.
That's not what I was expecting at all.
But to reinforce my point, like she's giving me like Molin and like Molin from Seven Deadly Sins and Lisa from Genshin Impact. You know, just like you said, dark red, purple, and black.
It's a great color palette, and I'm not at all biased by the fact that
Color
I've read
palette, especially for like a sorcerer or like a witch character. Just so good. But,
Awesome.
well,
You need to be boxed.
oh, you said the rain serial killer, man.
If they could kill me, I gotta wipe me.
She got that respectable power.
That's some respectable power right there.
Oh my god.
My hand's sweaty. Okay, you made me nervous.
We're sipping too hard. While you're doing that, so this is
Pass.
this is gonna show my age and my degeneracy a little bit. This is legitimately the first anime that I ever watched.
Wow.
This is Golden Darkness, or Yami, as her nickname now is, from To Love Ru. For all you people going, damn, that was your first anime? Listen. Listen. I was semi-normal, because I was reading One Piece. So at the very least, I was normal in that sense. When it came to anime, I didn't know better. But now I just watch JoJo and sports animes like a normal person. But
I love the fit. Honestly, I want her outfit.
I was about to say, when I tell you
No.
she was literally this fucking close to be my first ever cosplay. Like, no joke.
Love that, dude. I would cosplay in an instant. That's a cool look.
Because just the fucking dress and like the little leg strappies. I think it was the leg strappies that got me. I was like, damn, that's like leg harnesses. Fuck yeah, that's so goth.
Straps is definitely gone.
But yeah, I think if I tried to even hug her, she'll punch the shit out of me. So pass.
Yeah, definitely way too young. Pass, but I love the fit. Give her a head pat. Say it's a cute outfit. That's it.
If you watch the anime, she does like takoyaki, the little fish cake things. So
Oh yeah,
we'll eat fish cakes. We'll do
absolutely. Get her a little snack.
that. Oh, hello, ma'am. Arachne Gorgon from Soul Eater. I'm getting major Elvira vibes, and that is literally all I need.
Yes, Elvira, Spiral Lady, just yes. No. This is character design right here.
Everyone in Soul Eater. I honestly just put the entire cast of Soul Eater in this. They're all goth, they're all baddies, they look great. I fucking hate spiders. I'm sorry, I know they're important. In real life, I freak out, scream and cry if I see one. But hear me out. Hear me out.
But if I can spot the spider.
Hear me out. Smash.
Just hear me out here, okay?
Just
Girl, look at that
but the dress, the
Just
fit.
wait,
The-
and also, huh?
Doesn't she have cool eyes too? Don't her eyes have like spider webs? I thought. I don't know.
I'd
It's been a
imagine
long
so.
time since
I couldn't
watched
get-
Soul Eater.
I couldn't get a good picture of her without like putting her entire body in it. This is the only picture I could find with her full outfit. So
Mhm. I think she has cool eyes too. I'm gonna look it up.
Love the fishnet.
the fishnet is all you fucking need, honestly.
On the massive.
Yeah, her eyes have spider webs than the
Assets.
irises.
I can't.
If that wasn't reason enough.
Oh, just missed the clock. Okay, so up next. Where am I on the script? There we go. Shavtir Bloodfallen, that's a name, from Overlord. And as a note, when I looked up this character, it literally said she is a very, very gay vampire, and she will not be shy to admit how gay she is.
We love that for her. I heard. Have you seen the Tumblr post that's like y'all see the word vampire in a post and your eyes go blank and hit reblog?
Yes.
And the retweet is just the word vampire and just the reblog. Like you said like gay vampire girl, my brain shut off. I was like, she is perfect. She does look young. I'm gonna say probably past, but definitely love the fit. I don't know anything about her, but I adore her now. I've decided. She's my little
It's really
sister.
cute. It's giving me Black Butler vibes, but like a little bit more colorful. Kind of giving me also Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. If it
For
was
sure.
an anime version, very cute. Did I write down her age? I did not. I just when I see vampire, I just automatically assume they're like hundreds of years old. I would hope. I would hope if you're a vampire, you live past 100. So
I think when I did double check, most of them I couldn't find the age, or they were like 100 years old. So the ones that I couldn't find the age. I forget if she was. I think she was the one that was old though.
that's how you know if they're goth or not. If they're either literally 13 years old or just 1,000. There's literally no between.
Speaking of very gay vampires, though, this
Oh my God.
going in the Alucard from Helsing.
Just for that. You've been bunked. Oh, sir. Hello. Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII. I'm just gonna take a drink right now. Okay, admittedly, I'm not playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm not too knowledgeable about the game, but I'm looking at this bitch with an all red fit. I'm seeing long black hair. I'm seeing just the most dangerous looking but alluring eyes. I'm just saying yes.
Yeah. Oh
The
my God.
danger, lowering eyes, finally we're coming to understanding. Well, I'm coming from.
If it's a dangerous look in the eyes, that's fine. If you're looking at me like I'm an actual snack and not just a snack, then we got issues.
But smash.
Absolute smash. Yeah, definitely.
Just so pretty. Also, I had to include the second pick because look at the shoes.
Oh my, obsessed. Thank you. Final Fantasy Square Enix, right? No, wait. Am I thinking Kingdom Hearts? Are they both Square Enix? Anyways, thank you, whoever designed this. I'm obsessed.
Also, does this?
Finger claw.
I was about to say, does this gun have a cat on it?
Oh, I was looking at
At
the
the
finger claw.
top little. That's a cat.
Is it?
I think it's like a little cat head. Also, love that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Loves a little like keychain on it too.
Okay, next. Okay, when I say the amount of cosplays I've seen in this over the past years, I think it finally died down, but when I first started cosplaying, this was fucking everywhere. Moxie from
Absolutely.
Borderlands 3.
Well,
I just saw that.
Look at.
I've been seeing the cosplay, but I had like no idea who they were cosplaying from. But I was just like, I don't know who you're cosplaying from, but I like that fit.
The heart on the thigh. I just noticed that's cute as hell.
Moxie's a great character. She's amazing for the Borderlands series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely seeing fishnet, seeing tattoos, I'm seeing a gun. And I'm seeing fishnet.
What more could you want?
Just gun, fishnet, tat, we good.
What is it? It's also the Moxie Underdome or Moxie Thunderdome. More or less, she runs a mercenary Underdome.
I don't know.
That's one of the DLCs. And then she's also just the main bar lady in like all the games that you just chat up. You just random NPC, you just chat up, and I think you can pay her, and then she gives you like a legendary gun that she owns if you pay her enough money. It's a pretty good SMG in Borderlands too.
Smash.
Smash.
And I know we talked about her before, but I just want to bring her up again. If you did not have a gay awakening when you saw Sam Manson from Danny Phantom, what the fuck are you doing?
Sam is another character who permanently altered my brain chemistry. I had no concept of like kinning at the time. Her and Toph are the closest I ever got to like kinning a character ever. I was obsessed with her. Absolutely. I don't know if I'd smash though. Sorry again. Like from being a kid, like we're besties. I don't think I could.
No, fucking fair. No, yeah, I just wanted her fit more than anything. I don't even wear green that often, but when I saw the green with the purple, I was like, you know what? I would wear that fit.
She made it work. Definitely.
The fit is killer.
But just the amount of fan art that I've seen of her as an adult, I'm just like, stop making me act up, please. Stop. Like, I swear to God, when I was first like trying to figure out my sexuality, I was just seeing her, I was just like, I might be gay. What was it? Guys, I'm not gay. Okay, maybe I'm a little gay. And of course, I just had to bring this up because Marceline from Adventure Time also awakened something in me as just the little awkward tween who wanted to be a vampire so fucking badly, but in all the wrong ways. when I saw her suck the essence out of a tomato, I was just like, God, I want to do that.
Same, definitely. I love any vampire character. I love her as well. She's a very fun like take on it. Very charming.
Just in the fact that it was confirmed later that she's a lesbian is just like one for the team.
We win in here.
we won, guys. We won. But damn mercy.
Has my interest.
In my erection. Alright, that is a wrap on today's SIMP session. I thank you so much for joining us today. It is absolutely an honor to be simping with you, especially to have the goth expert here with us. And thank all of you so much for joining us on today's episode. If there are any goths that we missed, let us know, and maybe we'll do a sequel if y'all are interested. Also, make sure to join our Discord, a community of fellow simps, where you can share who you simp for based on our episode themes. So, leave your favorite goths in the Goths Discord channel. The link to this Discord is in our bio, in our TikTok, and our Instagram, which is ha_simp_podcast. Once again, that's HA_SIMP_PODCACAST, where you can follow us for new episode previews. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's right, we do have a YouTube channel now. And you can see our podcast episodes with our visuals, so you can see what we see. That is also ha_simp_podcast.
Make sure to join us next time. Maybe we'll discuss redheads, green-haired characters, or even the short kings. Possibilities are endless when it comes to simping for 2D characters.
And remember, 2D characters can't reject you.
Until next time, degenerates, I'm Kisai.
And I'm Sunako. Simps.